one last question. Can you say something about Amma Bachara, self-inquiry?
Come in.
Atma Vichara.
How do you want to do it?
Because I feel this question is a paradox. If there's no answer to this question, because all answer is kind of concept, then what's the purpose of asking?
Come in.
Truth.
You are truly correct. Yeah, it's not a question. Understand? Who am I is not a question at all. Who am I is a method. Whenever some thought comes, you ask who am I? Who is asking this question? And then you don't say that I am asking this question, I am not the mind, I am not the body. No answer at all for this. The moment you remind yourself this question, it is like a shut up to the mind. You say shut up. Right?
Okay.
This is exactly what who am I does. You don't have answer at all for this question. Because it's not a question at all. It's a practice.
Okay.
Who am I is a practice. Who am I is not a question. So if you say who am I, who is asking this question, then typically they say I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the self, and all those answers will come. But that's not true. Because that is not related to any answer at all. It's a practice, like any other practice. Whenever anything comes, you just ask who is this? Who am I? Who is asking this question? If you ask, mind will shut up. Because it knows its true nature it is not true. The question comes from the false nature. The thoughts comes from the false nature. So it should remind you of your true nature. Then mind shuts down. You don't answer at all. There are no answers. It's not a question.
So it functions as a mind stopper, so to speak.
Exactly. You shut up.
Then why is
Then
it?
if you ask me one question, I say shut up. You shut up, right?
Yeah.
Same way when you say who am I, mind should say it's a shut up to the mind.
Then is it a kind of poor translation or something? Why is it called inquiry in the first place? Like many
But
people
unfortunately,
get mistaken
so,
of the.
yeah, that is unfortunately there is no proper way of explaining how it works. Unfortunately, it's a self-inquiry. Initially, you inquire, start like an inquiry, but not every day you can practice. So, okay, first you start. The first day, let us imagine you ask, "Who am I?" And then you know this. You are not the body because it's going to die someday. Then it's you are not the mind also. So, where this question comes from? Somewhere far beyond the mind and body, right? Then you get somewhere your true nature is lying beyond these things, right? So, you get the answer. That's over. That is a first. That's why it's called self-inquiry in the first place, because you inquire your true self. Who are you really? Then you get the answer. But not every day you are going to repeat this. After you know your true nature, which is lying beyond the body and the mind, then there are no more question and answer session at all. Not that every time you are going to remind yourself, okay, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am just something beyond this and all those things. Whenever you ask this who am I, it will be a reminder of your true nature. Though it is called self-inquiry, it's just a reminder of your true nature.